The Ski-to-Sea canoe leg begins at Riverside Park in Everson, where canoe racers will stage their boats and wait for the timing chip handoff from their road cyclist. All teams must pass the mandatory canoe inspection before racing. We strongly recommend dropping off your canoe during the inspection window the day before the race to avoid any last-minute issues. Canoes arriving at the park on race day must pass the inspection gate before the mandatory pre-race meeting. All canoes must have the team number bib taped to the port side of the bow or front left of the canoe prior to passing the mandatory canoe inspection. After hearing the race official announce that their team number is approaching the transition area, one of the two canoe racers will meet their road cyclist for the timing chip handoff. Please wait for your cyclist to come to a complete stop before approaching them, and be careful not to step into the path of other approaching cyclists to avoid collisions during the handoff. After receiving the timing chip, securely attach it to your wrist and proceed past the timing tent, making sure to hold the chip near the sensor as you pass. Racers then continue along the path down to meet their paddling partner at the canoe staging area along the riverbank. All racers are required to wear a Coast Guard approved life vest with a safety whistle attached. Make sure your bib number is securely pinned to both the front and back of your vest. The canoe course requires control and maneuvering of the canoe in moving water, and teams should train appropriately. The latest safety information on the river and course conditions will be provided during the mandatory pre-race meeting. However, it is the canoe racer's responsibility to observe the weather forecast and be prepared with the appropriate clothing and accessories to protect from the elements. In the event of capsizing or falling into the river, it is important to stay calm and pay attention to obstacles approaching downriver as you swim to shore. If you need assistance, blow your whistle and wave to any other racers. Safety boats will be on the water. The average time for the course is just under 3 hours, but this may vary depending on the flow of the river. Please plan accordingly by bringing any food, water, and necessities you may need to maintain your ability to paddle the course. The canoe course ends at Hovander Homestead Park in Ferndale, where racers will see buoys and a crowd of spectators. Your cyclocross racers should be waiting on the shore to help your team carry your boat out of the water, up the trail, and across the finish line. Both canoe racers must cross the finish line with their canoe before the cyclocross racer may continue ahead to scan the timing chip and begin their leg. Canoes will be carried to the temporary staging area, either by racers or by our volunteers. Please move your boat from this area as soon as you are able to load onto your vehicle, so there is room available for additional boats as they cross the finish. Please be aware there is no overnight parking in the park. Thank you for watching the Ski-to-Sea Canoe Racer information video. For additional details on this leg and other legs of the race, please visit skitosea.com.